That is
Excuse me.
Like the most...
I need quiet on set.
Sorry.
Wow, thank you.
Okay, action.
Tornado. What's up, party people? It's Lin Ma here, and today we're going to explore some of my favorite Korean dishes that might be a little lesser known to the American crowd. Let's check out the menu. Alright, so this is GAMMEEOAK, which is a restaurant in Koreatown in New York, and this has been around since 1990, so it's been around for quite a while, and they specialize in Seolleongtang, which is basically a beef bone marrow soup. So it's milky and kind of cloudy in its look, and it has a very rich broth. So we're definitely gonna get that, the Seolleongtang. And then we're also gonna get dogani-tang because it's something I've been wanting to have for quite a while now, and by quite a while I mean just a week. The broth is made from the knee cartilage of the beef, kind of that gelatinous kind of texture to it. And then lastly, we're going to have bossam. Bossam refers to boiled pork belly, usually. The area that's used is pork belly, and it's boiled with all kinds of aromatics, served with some kimchi and some sauces to kind of wrap it up. And all of these are paired with soju. In Korea, pairing is really important. Each food has a certain alcohol that it's paired with. Can we do one Seolleongtang? One dogani-tang? And one bossam samgyeopsal. And can we also do Jinlo is back. Thank you so much. So this is the newer soju that's really popular in Korea right now because it has this retro look. It brought the retro branding back to the current day, so it's really popular, and you always have to do a tornado. You always have to do it. Why? I don't know. But you have to do it. And then there's some cool things people do where you like twist it off in a really cool choreographed way, but I don't really know that. Now another fun fact is you always have to pour for another person. You can't pour yourself. So I'm gonna pour my friend Sammy a glass. I'm gonna take the camera from her.
Lynn. What is?
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, you're welcome.
The brand is called Jinlo is back.
And what flavor is this?
The flavor is no flavor, so it tastes like ass.
Thank you.
So much. I hold the camera. Is scallions. To put in the Seolleongtang, you put a lot of fresh scallions in there. This is two types of kimchi, radish kimchi and cabbage kimchi. And these are sauces to go with the braised pork belly. The one on the bottom is shrimp paste, and then the one on top is samjang, which is soybean paste.
Ooh,
and this is salt and pepper,
ooh, nice.
which you also put in the Seolleongtang. Cheers. Tastes horrible, but that's the Korean national drink. Everyone drinks this. We define our ability to drink by how many bottles of soju you can drink. It is around 17% alcohol. You can sip it, you don't have to shot it, but some people who like to go hard, they do shot it. And if the music's getting really loud in here, but if you are with an elderly person, you have to turn to the sideways and drink it and hide it. It's just a polite thing to do. Yeah, anywhere is fine.
This is regular.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So milky.
steak he asked me apparently, but I don't care if you're still mad. I have a question about organic industry. He was still involved, despite the fact that
Ooh, it's steaming.
That looks so good.
All right, so the food has arrived, and as you can see in front of me is the Seolleongtang. Now, once again, that's bone marrow soup. All kinds of bones and meat from the cow is added to make the broth, and they make it over a really, really long period of time. I'm not sure how many hours you kind of make the broth for. So inside there's brisket pieces, as well as some noodles, and they always add rice in here as well. And you can see that it has like that cloudy, milky broth because of the bone marrow and the fat that have kind of transferred into the broth. And this is really similar, but it's going to be the dogani-tang, which is just made from knee cartilage. So you can see that. And lastly, we have the bossam here. So this pork belly has been boiled, and it's been sliced, and it's going to be eaten with this radish kimchi, the cabbage, and some garlic if you want it. Here's how you do the Seolleongtang. You get a bunch of fresh scallion, and you pop it in here. Pop that in here. Then you get a piece of kimchi. Let me just bite some off. Get some of the soup with the scallions.
Last year you played flag football, you pull the flag.
All of these soups come out bland. They're not seasoned at all. So if I have a taste of the soup right now, it is rich but bland. So what you do is you add salt yourself. And you salt it to the degree that you want it, and you add pepper. So now that I tasted the soup without salt, I'm gonna try it with salt. A little bit more flavorful because salt brings out flavor. Let's get some noodles and beef.
My grandson, his cousin, he wants to be like his cousin. I want to play,
The kimchi, which is acidic, really cuts nicely with the rich broth, which is quite fatty and rich.
Ready to go.
And I'm gonna try the dogani-tang. Oh, it does taste a little different. It definitely needs some salt. I'm gonna think about that. Hello! What's up, baby? Don't worry. I'm gonna add some salt. I'm gonna try a piece of cartilage, which is gonna be very gelatinous. You know, sometimes you find it in pho. It's really, really good. Oops. So gelatinous, and it's cooked so much that it kind of just all crumbles in your mouth. And now I'm gonna have my friends try the food, so.
I'm kind of I'm very white and I don't love spicy things, so I'm a little nervous about the kimchi.
That's good kimchi.
It is.
I think it tastes good. Wait, so what kind of noodles are these?
They're just flour noodles.
Okay, you already salted this one?
But we can salt it a little
Can I
more.
try it without the kimchi too? Just to
Yeah, of course.
It's not typically people I want. I know. I usually look
What about so much scallion?
Yep.
So much scallion. Ooh, the kimchi's really good. I'm sorry for ever saying I'm scared. That was really good. Also, it's interesting that there's both rice and noodles.
Because they're too big.
Yeah, that's too big. It's really
Yeah, one second.
I'm so serious.
Oh, before you came here, we were in serious
Production mode?
So yeah, the reason you drink soju with soups is because soups are really filling because of the liquid, right? So you don't want an alcohol that you need to chug a lot of. I kind of just made that reason up. So yeah.
I believed you.
I believed you.
Wait, so Lynn, is this your favorite restaurant in Korea?
No, actually,
Then why are we here?
the reason we're here, this place is not even highly rated. However, it's one of the few places that do these soups.
Really?
So if you want to find this soup in Manhattan, it's kind of the only place you can go to. And this soup is such a big part of Korean food. This kind of milky looking broth is associated with giving you strength and giving you some rejuvenation. And what's funny is it's so hot and it's perfect for this cold weather, right? But it actually is used during the summer
To cool your body.
to cool your body because you sweat it all out. So when Koreans have this, they'll finish it and they'll go, 시원해, which means I'm cooled.
Wow. That's crazy.
So they'll drink something really hot and to cool themselves down. All right, we're gonna try the pork belly. Here's one braised pork belly. Here's a piece of cabbage. You get the pork belly, you get some sauce. Get a little garlic. Get a little radish kimchi.
I feel like you're taking it slow to avoid the
That was a good bite. That was a really good bite. The pork belly is very tender, so it's really easy to just kind of let it melt in your mouth. It has so many flavor bombs going on. Because you have the sauce, you have the garlic, you have the radish kimchi, you have the cabbage for the crunch. So a lot is going on. It's really fun.
Now we're allowed to eat because the camera eats first.
Okay, that's good.
It's really good. This is really good. Pinkies up.
Is that fermented sauce?
It's like fermented soybean paste.
It's like miso.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? No. She's messing with me.
Alright, so I want to give my honest review of this place. So is it the best Seolleongtang and Bossam I have ever had? No. I think I've had better in Korea. However, it is really hard to find these things in K-Town because K-Town is so focused on Korean barbecue and Korean fried chicken. In that sense, just finding these soups here is a special thing for me, so I'm still thankful for this restaurant for existing at all, because without it, I would not have access to these soups. The quality could definitely be better. For example, the soup should have come out more scalding hot. It was a little too warm for my taste. Yes, I'm definitely gonna come back, but I'm not going to lie and say it's the best quality I've ever had. So that's my genuine review of it. Thank you so much.
I have a question before you go.
Yes, I have a question.
What would you order here next time? Give the audience another option.
Another thing that I love is chokbal, which is the meat around pig feet. And it's really, really good. It also has the gelatinous kind of part to it and the fatty part.
Count how many times Lynn said gelatinous in this dinner.
How many times have I said gelatinous? You start a drinking game. Wow, guys, we killed it.
I ate a lot.
Thank you so much to my friends. We're gonna keep eating a little bit and drinking and catching up, but that's it for you guys right now. I know you want more. Stay tuned till next time then. All right, bye guys.